Hi, is this your dog?
Oh my God. Oh, I have to pay you. Thank you so much.
Are you serious?
Hello, welcome to Premiere Scene. I'm Claire Bueno as the Jameson Cult Film Club hosts the Gala Premiere of Seven Psychopaths.
How's everything in the dog kidnapping business? Did you get a new dog?
Where were you walking him, Charisse?
I always loved Bonnie like he was my own child.
1, I do not want that image in my head. 2, could you go get my dog back?
May I start by asking you about the part of Billy? And
Yeah.
he's obviously so sort of multifaceted.
Yeah,
How did
yeah.
you start, or how did you work together with building the character? Did you have to build the layers up or strip the?
Well, he
down?
wrote a great part. It was pretty much all there on the page. So like we just kind of started by rehearsing and getting. I mean, it was all there. It was all there. So I just had to not screw it up.
A little more than that, Sam. Come on.
I don't know.
No, actually, it was all me. You're right.
Actually talking about you, I mean, obviously you're a playwright as well. It's a character-driven screenplay. Is there a certain sensitivity that you have when it comes to writing for actors?
I mean, I like creating good characters, and I like great actors. Doing them well. I've loved. I think acting is the first thing that I loved about films, from Brando and James Dean to De Niro and Keitel and all those people. Probably same with you. So I love actors. I think before I knew what cinema was all about. So yeah, like the main part of my enjoyment in making a film is casting the best actors around and trying to get out of their way.
And the screenplay is dialogue heavy, which must be wonderful for an actor.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that something that you kept on the page, or was it that you improvised in the moment?
No, there was no real It was very, very little improvisation. But we messed around at the beginning before takes to kind of get into the mood and stuff like that. Yeah.
And just finally, obviously it's a black comedy.
Yeah.
How important is it to inject comedy into what could be potentially quite dark material?
Well, I think I always start off with the comedy almost first, and then, but I can't help letting the darkness kind of creep in by accident. So I'd find it very hard to do a rom-com, I think, where no one died.
I would love to see you do a rom-com. I would love to be a part of that. That would be amazing.
A serial killer rom-com.
Yeah, exactly.
You'd be great in that, Sam.
Knock 'em dead.
It'd probably, it'd be a bromance though. Yeah.
What the hell happened? Some punks jumped us. Who are you? Said they were looking for a little Shih Tzu. Then some other punk killed those punks. It's their blood. It's his puke.
You want to go to the bathroom, clean some of the blood and the puke off you?
Well, this is such a testament to great screenwriting, really, isn't it, with Martin?
It is. He is one of the great writers, one of the great stage writers, and one of the great screenwriters. What's lovely is having made In Bruges together 2 or 3 years ago, to be able to reteam. And when you're a producer, to reteam with a writer whose scripts are extraordinary, a director who everyone wants to work with. So in putting this one together, it was like, fantastic, who should we get? And we got all Martin's friends.
Because he's worked with them before as well.
He has. Obviously, we'd worked with Colin Farrell on In Bruges. Martin had done a stage play with Sam Rockwell and Christopher Walken. We'd both worked with Woody Harrelson before. And it was really just the address book. Who do you know? Who's fun? Let's get them.
And when you're working with a cast like this, and it's such a character-driven screenplay as well, for you as a producer, watching all these actors in the moment and reacting to one another, it must be just a joy.
It really is a joy, actually, because you see them all doing very good work in a very good way. There was one of the reviews, I was just trying to remember what it was when you said that. I think it was Rolling Stone called it an unsupervised play date, and it is perhaps a little bit that, this film. They all kind of just go and do their own thing in an extraordinary way.
And am I right in saying as well that you had to go back and do some rewrites because of the animals as well, and the original, what was written for the animals in the first place?
Well, I think in this one, what became clear is Bonnie was a very sweet dog, and so you have to make your own decisions about what you're going to do with a very sweet dog. And on this occasion, well, you'll have to watch the film and find out.
I've seen it. It's
but
great.
Bonnie has a lovely life, and that's important.
And obviously working with Martin before in Bruges, and to seeing him now direct this, how has he evolved as an artist?
I think it's interesting. He wrote both screenplays at the same time, so I think he's always been a great writer. I think in terms of directing, in Bruges was a smaller, almost more stage-like, 2 characters, more manageable, a more sort of coherent emotional journey. This is much more of a plate-spinning exercise, a number of psychopaths, a number of stories, a number of flashbacks, set in LA. But it was a natural second film, and I think he's accomplished something extraordinary.
I almost got killed today because you kidnapped the wrong dog. Are you being serious? Wow. What are we gonna do?
We could take on all the bad guys, maybe in the desert.
And what do you think we should do in real life?
What have you up to? I mean, obviously you got great expectations.
Great expectations coming out, and I'm just trying to get. Me and Dexter Fletcher have got a little production company together, and I've just been doing his film, which is called Sunshine on Leith, which is amazing. His second directorial debut up in Scotland, £60 a day. Thanks, Dex. But it's amazing. We're really excited about that. And apart from that, I'm just trying to get my own things together, which is cool. Which is a thing called Rain of Blood, which is now called Eat Local. So we're hopefully fingers crossed on that. And I've got twins, so this is my one night out, my green card.
And what a great night to come and see. What have you heard about Seven Psychopaths?
Well, I've been watching it, you know, for the last sort of 3 or 4 months, and knowing that it's going to be amazing. So this is going to be wicked.
It really is. I mean, I saw it last night.
Can't wait.
To me, I mean, hopefully the next time I see you, we'll be able to talk about it more. But to me, it must be an actor's dream. It's
but they're all great. The lads are all amazing, aren't they? I mean, they're in a different league, all of them. So
it's a great ensemble.
Yeah, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Hopefully.
And Martin's obviously a playwright as well.
Yep.
So I wonder, as a playwright, he has more sensitivity to how to write for actors.
We'll see, won't we? But I mean, you know, scripts is what it's all about, and it's if you can, you know, that's what we always forget. You know, you spend millions of pounds trying to get a film together, and unless you've got a good script, you're done. So they started on a good place.
How you doing? What's your name? Shut up. We'll get you back to your daddy in a day or two. Don't be sad. Pa. No, Pa. That's okay, too.
I gotta pull myself together, I know. But my dog's gonna end up killed.
You're not pulling yourself together, are you?
Peter, you've got to give it back.
Give it back? You don't just give back a kidnapped dog. Defeats the entire object of the kidnapping.
Well, that's it from Premier Scene for this evening, as we say cheerio to Martin McDonagh and Sam Rockwell at the Gala Premiere of Seven Psychopaths.
Put your hands up.
No,
But I've got a gun.
I don't care.
Doesn't make any sense.
Too bad.
I'm going to work.
Are you pissed at me for something, baby?
Why would I be pissed at you, Manny?
Because you're a killie. You waiting for somebody, old guy?
No.
Okay, you seem normal. Come on in. We gotta get this dog off the street because it's kidnapped from a maniac.
Dandy.
I like it. It's got layers.
An eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind.
No, it doesn't. There'll be one guy left with one eye. How's the last blind guy gonna take out the eye of the last guy left?